back to my channel and welcome back to another reacting to influencers in real life video. Before we get into it, I have to say a huge thank you to this video's sponsor, rEaLiTy. If you guys haven't heard of rEaLiTy before, I would be surprised because I feel like it's all over social media at the moment. In a nutshell, rEaLiTy sell all kinds of silk products. So they've got hair scrunchies, bedding, dresses, other clothing items like Patricia Bright had this epic blazer that I really want. They have a zero waste ethos in that the scraps of fabric that other brands wouldn't use and would just throw away, rEaLiTy keep them and they use those scraps of fabric to make things like their silky eye masks and their scrunchies. I am obsessed with the rEaLiTy scrunchies. They are so cute. I got a pack of scrunchies and in that pack of scrunchies you get all different sizes of scrunchie, and I love that these cute 90-esque scrunchies are made out of fabric scraps that would have otherwise been thrown away and just totally wasted. Now, not only are rEaLiTy's products like the epitome of luxury, but as a company they are also environmentally conscious, which I really like. Their silk is actually sourced from mulberry trees, which actually require way less water to grow than cotton. And if you guys know anything about me, you'll know that I'm a bit of a hippie and I try and keep my life as low tox as is possible in the modern world. So another thing that I personally really love about rEaLiTy as a brand is that a lot of their products are actually Oeko-Tex certified, which means that they are low to no tox. So as you guys saw, I got this gorgeous little black dress. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. It is so comfortable but so chic. Because I love this dress so much, I also got it in a top form. So I got a little silk chemise. Is that how you pronounce that? I cannot pronounce anything. I'm such a bogan. I got this little black singlet, again pure mulberry silk. So beautiful, so soft, so silky. I also got these little summer pajamas. They are so cute, so comfortable. Honestly guys, it feels like you're wearing air. Obviously I picked up these scrunchies that I'm obsessed with, and I got a few pillowcases too. This white one is Oeko-Tex certified, which I love. This is the pillowcase that I sleep with now because I don't know if you guys have the same issue as me, but when I wake up after a long sleep, I sometimes have creases in my face from my pillow. When you sleep on silk, you don't have that because the silk is so soft and silky that apparently it prevents premature aging, so that's always nice. And then I got this pillowcase too because I just thought it was super cute. I will put the link to their website in the description box down below, and they gave me a discount code that I can use for my own future purchases, and of course you guys can use it too. So the code is Lange12 and it gets you 12% off the whole rEaLiTy range. Anastasia Karanikolaou, otherwise known as Stassie Baby, is a 24-year-old influencer from Los Angeles, California, best known for being the BFF of none other than Kylie Jenner. They have been friends for a long time. Like, here they are as teens, but guys, isn't it wild how much people change? Like, compare these two photos, they legit look like different people, like facially and body-wise. What the heck? Stassie has over 10 million followers on Instagram, so as you can imagine, her influence is ginormous. So if you were to scroll through Stassie's Instagram, you would be greeted with lots of lingerie shots, which I can't put here because YouTube really hates the female form. Bikini shots, super glam shots, like just very posed, very curated images for her Instagram, which I totally get. Like, she's an influencer. Instagram is her job. She wants her feed to look beautiful and professional. Nothing wrong with that. She is an absolutely stunning woman. She clearly knows her angles. Like, she works it in these photos. She is an absolute babe. However, you can be absolutely stunning and not look like a Bratz doll in real life. Like, that is possible, and I feel like our society needs to realize that. These are pictures of Stassie in real life, unedited, usually taken by paparazzi, and as you can see, she does look a little bit different. Like, for example, here is this image which I believe Stassie posted to her own Instagram account, in which she's wearing Kylie Jenner's swimsuit that used to belong to Kris Jenner. I don't know, this swimsuit has been through a lot of people, and you know, she looks amazing. And as you would guess, coming from a professional influencer, the picture is very posed, very angled, very professional. But compare that to these pictures which were taken by paparazzi, in which Stassie is clearly not posed. Like, she doesn't know the picture's being taken, she's not working her angles, and she does look a little bit different. And I feel like it's just a great example to not believe at face value what you see on Instagram. But what I love about these paparazzi pictures in particular is that Stassie's out on a yacht, like a luxury yacht, enjoying her life, having a laugh with her friends, looking like an absolute babe in this swimsuit. Like, she's curvy, she's sexy, she is loving life, and that is so attractive. Like, you don't need to look like a Bratz doll to be attractive. Now, again, when you look at Stassie's Instagram, you're never going to see cellulite in any of the pictures. And it's not just Stassie, like, that's the majority of influencers and celebrities and people in general. Cellulite is still very frowned upon. Like, even though over 95% of women have cellulite, it is still considered a flaw. I've actually made a whole video on that, guys. Watch it. Honestly, it'll blow your mind. But because of that, so many women don't want to show that they have cellulite, and Stassie's no exception. However, as you can see in real life, she does have cellulite. As you can see in these pictures, Stassie does have cellulite on her thighs and her bum, and just because you don't see it on her Instagram doesn't mean she doesn't have it. I have cellulite. I've had cellulite since I was like 13 years old. Like, here's a picture of my cellulite, guys. Another thing you'll notice if you flick through Stassie's Instagram is that her waist and her belly look super tiny and super flat in like every picture. Again, she's not the only one that posts pictures like this. It's basically like the universal sign of an influencer is that they have to have a Bug's Life belly. But guys, as you can see in real life, this is not what Stassie's belly looks like. And in fact, in real life, nobody's belly looks like that. In fact, I've done a video on that as well. As you can see in real life, although Stassie is an absolute babe and she's absolutely gorgeous, her belly is not ironing board flat all the time. When she sits down, she has a few rolls, and that is the same as like basically every human being on the planet. Look at this picture here of Stassie. You can see that she's wearing a really tight, very silky, very pretty dress, and her belly is not perfectly flat. Like, it's just normal. Like, we bloat, we get periods, we eat, we breathe out. Like, no one's belly is going to be flat all the time. Now, unlike a lot of other influencers and celebrities who either lie about their cosmetic surgery, plastic surgery, or they just never own up to it, Stassie has actually been totally honest about hers. Because of YouTube censorship, I can't talk openly about the surgeries that Stassie has had because YouTube will ban this video and demonetize me, which I don't want. So we're going to have to call them chest coconuts. Stassie has been totally open and honest about the fact that she has had not one, not two, but 3 chest coconut augmentations. Okay, moving on to the beautiful Chantel Jeffries. Chantel is a 29-year-old influencer, model, and DJ famous for briefly dating Justin Bieber. She has 4.7 million Instagram followers. If you flick through Chantel's Instagram, these are the kinds of pictures that you see. Again, very posed, very beautiful, very Instagram influencer-esque pictures. And as usual, she has the typical Instagram influencer body shape of the big boobs, big bum, tiny waist. And you know what? I have no doubt that she works hard for her body. Like, you can see in these pictures that she does have quite a good amount of muscle definition in her abs and her arms. Like, she obviously works hard for her body and, you know, good for her. As you can see in these pictures, she looks a little bit different to her Instagram pictures. And it's not because I think she overly edits her Instagram pictures, but what it does show is how different working your angles and your posing and your lighting can make your body look. She has an amazing body both on her Instagram and in real life, but as you can see in real life, for example, her waist isn't quite as tiny as she portrays it on social media. Just like Stassie and over 95% of the female human population, Chantel also has a little bit of cellulite on her bum and her thighs. Even though she clearly works out, clearly takes care of herself and has an amazing body, she still has cellulite. And that just goes to show that even if you are a famous professional influencer and model, you can still have cellulite and be a babe. Also, when you compare these real life pictures to Chantel's Instagram, you can see that in the real life pictures, her belly and her waist isn't half as tiny as she makes it out to be. Again, not because I think she overly edits her body in her Instagram pictures, but because lighting and angles makes such a huge difference. And also, like, sucking in, like, you can contort your body to the strangest angles while sucking in, and your body's going to look very different in that picture to what it would look like outside in the harsh light of day, breathing out, sitting down unposed. Now, I personally think Chantel is stunning and she's really successful and she seems like a really nice person, but just one bone I kind of have to pick with her is that I do think that she might go a little bit over the top in editing or like filtering her face in her Instagram pictures. I don't think she edits her body all that much, which is amazing because we need more of that, but I do feel like maybe she just goes a little bit over the top in editing her picture. I could be wrong. She could just do her makeup differently these days or something. I don't know. And it's not just Chantel either. I feel like Kylie Jenner uses this same filter on her Instagram pictures, and you'll know it when you see it. It's that filter that gives you really big eyebrows, huge doll-like eyes, tiny nose, cute smattering of freckles on your nose, huge pouty lips, but it's like Girls, like that is not what your faces look like in real life. Like stop that. You are literally already models. You are literally already so beautiful. Like you don't need to filter your faces to that extent. Like you are already stunning. Like for example, look at these pictures here. So these I guess were taken by a paparazzi and Chantel is at the beach enjoying her life as she should be. And look at the bikini she's wearing. She posted a picture in that same bikini taken at the same time on the same day. And as you can see, her face, like, that's not your face! What is that filter? I mean, it's a beautiful filter, but you were already beautiful. You don't need it. But aside from that, it's really nice to see an influencer at the beach with no makeup. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but pretty much every influencer and celebrity, whenever they're photographed at the beach, they are wearing a full face of heavy makeup. And honestly, it looks so uncomfortable. Like I could not imagine being at the beach in sweltering heat, swimming in the ocean with a full face of makeup. Like I would just feel that sinking into my pores and it's the worst feeling. So guys, I'm gonna leave this video here because honestly, I need a massage. My shoulders are so tight and so tense. We're moving to Australia in 2 weeks and I think I am just so stressed and overwhelmed because there's so much to do and I've done none of it. And so I really need to go and start packing when I finish filming here. I love you guys and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.